I remember right, there were quite a few things we needed to change in gear grids, so maybe I'll get started with that. That can't be right for Dorothy, unless she's taken over with the sword and Gorm armor. Let's make sure Titans is right. Oh, that's right. We got full leather now for Titan. So we're going to need a totally new empty loadout. Some vestments. A bunch of leather. Oh, I didn't even add the leather. Boots, bracers, curious, mask, skirt. They're all going to Titan. Leather mask, skirt, bone sickle, curious, cuirass, bandages, brasiers. I'm trying to just see how many things I can say incorrectly. I do know that they're leather bracers, but... And some boots. Dry to canthus. Okay, now we gotta go through and give all these bonuses. So, he doesn't get that temp evasion like he always had. But because of the mask on departure, he gets 2 insanity. When you depart, gain 2 survival at the end of your act, but we don't get that yet. And then depart 2 survival for the acanthus as well. It is the leather set, so he ignores bash. Don't think there's iridescent hide involved though. Ooh, lost a sneeze there, everybody. Ugh, sorry about that. Septa. Thistle should be one that's safe to do. But Thistle's supposed to be... No, he's doing Axe. Because of that luck bonus. Which actually, sometime he should probably switch to Katars, because it's a huge bummer to be using 1 speed. This sucks. Gotta do a bunch of rawhide stuff. Headband. Vest. What's up, Titan? The gloves. The bow up here. Pants. Boots. Clawhead arrow, lucky charm, and then greater gax is what. So far the update looks great. I read it right before I fired this up, but I'm not totally sure. Like, I haven't explored it too deeply yet. I will be, but... So we get the evasion, get the luck from the stone, some departure survival, and then that's it. No stone noses. Departure survival. I'm going to change this from green to rawhide. I'm worried because I think there's a couple rawhides. It's scary. Oops. Ooh. One of these is out of date. Oh, heavens. What if we go rawhide 2.0? Then we can delete the other one. Okay, we delete both the other ones. Delete that. Throw on rawhide 2.0 and then change the name back to just rawhide. Bingo. The update did not mess with any of my stuff, which I was really thankful for because I did not snap any pictures before the end of last episode, so it would have been a real bummer. Okay, so I need to get the shield up to Dorothy, probably. And then the spear out of there. I'm thinking. That goes hard. That's a good gear grid. Because she's got a wound with it one more time. This could go here. Somebody's working on spear, I think. Oh, that must be somebody we're not bringing out with us. I think it is, actually. No point really in the monster tooth. Probably be better if she had an actual weapon to back that up. And then give them the extra spear. Just for trap purposes, might as well have it. So, blue is now Septa for this fight. She's kind of, whoa. I heard they added a new keybind that allows you to hotkey stuff straight to the, like the AI discard, which could be really cool. I'm gonna have to test some of that stuff out. So this is a founding stone. Mask, sword, vestments, celestial spear. Boots, acanthus, yep, Gorm and Gorm. Now that's up to date. Not a whole lot of bonuses there, but that's alright. And then, so the only one we have left is Dorothy's. Which primarily should look the same. Oof. Just switch some stuff around. This needs to be the circlet, the shield, and the dried, okay, dried acanthus. And that's right. We get some departure, survival, and insanity. Perfect. So that one looks up to date as well. For Dorothy, did I change the name? Dorothy, that's not Thanos anymore either. I think it's back to Thistle. Yep. Jeez. With an update come new errors, of course. Titan is still Titan, and then Septa. Now, I don't remember if I inventoried these items before we logged off. I don't think I did. I think I forgot to put those in our inventory. So let me add those. Couple of fresh acanthus, iron, and a scrap. Can't believe you didn't tell me, Bill. Unforgivable. I'm gonna go check out. I did hear him say something in the update about they now put boxes underneath the shelves. So can you put stuff? Oh, you can. Very nice. So if you're not playing with all the expansions and you don't want to unbox them, you can stack the boxes down there. That's kind of fun. I did also see that I can get what's her name? Um, Longclaw, and I am excited about that. I've been wanting to do Longclaw for a while. I can get Gigalion now as well. Oh, I must have missed that. Well, I think I already have Gigalion, right? I'm pretty sure I already have it. Let me look. That's him right there, right? Maybe not. Yeah, there he is. He's been on the shelf for a little while. That's him. Alright, I wanted to see, just for example, they claim that now there's a... So it doesn't look like there is. So you can discard it. I don't know if that's always been something. I thought it said something in the update about being able to send it straight to the wound stack, but maybe it was just to the discard. I don't know. Oh well, that's okay. So the dagger, the helm, founding stone, all this stuff's staying here this time around. Okay, we've got our survivors, and according to what we'd done last time, we're planning on going after a level 2 Lope. Does that sound right to everybody? Getting shield mastery and such? Pretty sure that's about where we were. Yeah, I just, for the first 10 minutes of this, I went through and adjusted everybody's sheets. So, timeline-wise, this is kind of our last decent year before we have to go fight that idiot. No, it's alright. Don't worry about it, Bill. Hello, Iraq. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Sorry. Zoned out there. So, level 2 Lope. Hunt for an antelope at level 2. Okay, whoops. I don't know why that one was flipped. What is... Put that back in the box. I don't know why it's struggling to get rid of old hunt events. Didn't ever used to. Okay. Now we got our survivors here. Let's depart. So we're looking the most... Getting a fist and tooth with Titan probably wouldn't hurt. Oh, wait. That's all Titan's attacking with, right? Yeah, because he got acid palms. So... so we need to get the fist and tooth, and Dorothy really needs to get shield mastery. And outside of that, I think that's about the level of our necessities, what has to happen. Otherwise, we're looking for crits and resources. Alright, so let's just put mineral gathering up here up front. And let, well, actually, how about we don't? Let's do it after over. Is there a bonus to doing mineral gathering after overwhelming darkness? I don't know if there is. I know that there is or sorry, we're not doing mineral gathering. We're only doing herb gathering. Oh, it is plus 10? Okay. Alright, that's cool. So, you can go in some tunnels. Okay. So we'll do Dorothy first. We already kind of saw what this was. Carpet of ticks. The ground is covered with a carpet of huge writhing ticks. Each survivor must try to fend off the swarm. Roll a d10 and add your hunt experience to the result. I think a lot of these are... Well, they're not all newbies. So Dorothy's safe. She's got 8 Hunt XP, so she's definitely going to get above that 6 plus. Let's go Septa next. She actually has to roll a true 6 plus. So, oh, come on. Oh, a 2. Why not do mineral? I was just thinking because this is way more sensitive too. Because of the hemophobia thing. We don't have that hemophobia person. But we could do mineral gathering after if we want. Up there with it. Um, Otherwise, on a result below 6, the ticks make you sick. Reduce your survival to 0, Septa. Roll a d10. Ouch. Did we not bring the pickaxe? I'm pretty sure we did. We have the sickle. It didn't break. Did I just not... It's not in here. Am I blind? No. I didn't put it in anybody's inventory. We must have lost it for something. Or given it up maybe for a founding stone. Now she's got to roll again. Oh, on a result of 6 plus, lose 1 permanent strength. Tragic. Oh, on a result of 8 plus. Okay. We're good. So that's good for Septa. Now Thistle is up. That'll do. 5 plus their 4 Hunt XP. So they're good. And then Titan. Come on, Titan. There he is. I don't know what they taste like. You could definitely ask Septa though. She knows. Alright, next up is actually gonna be Septa. Which is just a rando. Get that fat baby out of here. Get out of here. $34. Yeah, I'm not good at that kind of stuff. 34. Why does that sound so familiar? Because they all do. Crippling Misery. I think we've had this one recently. Each survivor rolls a d10. The lowest scoring survivor or survivors becomes the straggler. If any survivor or survivors has anxiety, they're the straggler. Don't roll. Does anybody have anxiety? No. Straggler, blah blah. We'll roll for straggler first. I'm going to check something in settings. It doesn't quite feel right. Where's my mouse? Huh. Open up context menu, huh? Whatever. Okay. So let's get rid of this. We'll just take 4 of these and roll the way we usually roll. Well, so I tell you what, it's definitely not Dorothy. So Dorothy... Oh no, it's Titan. Titan becomes our straggler. The straggler is lost in a moment of profound self-doubt. They slip, not having the will to catch themselves, and tumble off a steep hill of stone faces. They land awkwardly with a crunch, suffering the broken leg severe injury. Oh, he's got an acanthus. So we could eat that to avoid the broken leg. Let's see. Oh, white lions are going crazy. Sobbing to themselves, they come to grips with how terrible their life is. Gain an understanding. Which is good. He needs those. If the straggler has binge eating, which he doesn't. So really out of that, we lost an acanthus, but we gained an understanding. Let's get up, subtract that out of our gear. That already did. Okay. Alright, so that's Septa. So Thistle, you're up. Our next antelope event. Teething. Okay. Survivors find a trail of large, rotting teeth. Each survivor may roll on the table. We all rolling. At least somebody's gonna find one. Alright. One at a time? I hate that. I just feel like the odds are so much worse of rolling than 9-10. And there's like 3 teeth, so. But whatever. Listen to you guys. We'll see how it goes. Start with Dorothy. 5. Which is nothing, right? Find nothing of use. And then Septa. 2. Wouldn't have hit that terrain though if I would have rolled it at the same time. 1 arms damage for Septa. Thistle and Titan. Woof. Another arm damage. I'm never rolling these one at a time again. I think it was a bad call. Or no, that was for Thistle. And now for Titan. Come on. Give me 1 at least for my efforts. Thank you. Yeah, that's what you think, Rock. That's what you think. There's a large flat tooth. But we all suffered that arm damage anyway. I smell like burned wood. Terrible smell. Oh, there's only 2? Burnt. Doesn't the dice roll log even if the animation is cocked? Okay. That was good. We got a thing out of it, which is nice. And then Titan. What do you know, Titan? Random honey vent. Gain some insanity for the tooth. 25. Is that the one we needed, actually? Is that the really nice one? Is that like the Fountain of Wonderfulness? No. That's 23. Septa kind of needs that insanity, to be honest. Oh, Bill did get it. No, it's probably of my choice. Yeah, it's 5 of your choice. Titans in the Dark. An ear-splitting bellow marks the passing of a truly titanic beast. All non-deaf survivors suffer monster-level brain event damage. Wow. That sucks. So, oh no way that happened. I can't unapply arrival bonuses. Oh gosh. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Subtract 2 insanity from everybody, which will really only hurt Septa, who's got that box filled in. Each survivor rolls a d10. The lowest scoring survivor becomes the straggler. If any survivor has noisy gear, I'm sure. No, just heavy. Anything noisy over here? No. Huh. Nice. Nobody has anything noisy. Yeah. Yeah. No need for the whisker harp with harvester lurking. Alright, let's see who the straggler is. Ooh-wee. It's gonna be probably Dorothy here, which isn't great. She's our shield maiden, but she also has an acanthus if things go terrible. So it's Dorothy, so Dorothy's gonna roll on this table. She's gonna roll a 10, Dorothy. Come on. Ooh, that's pretty close. I'll take an 8. 8 through 9, the path leads the survivors to a large stone face with lanterns for eyes. Inside its mouth is a bounty. Each survivor gains a random basic resource. Hello. Yes, please. Let's get through. Sure, be good. Thanks. Love ya. Spaghetti for dinner tonight, huh? Hide. Okay, some scrap. 3, 4. Yeah, wife's feeling pretty excited. We found a video game that we like to play together. I discovered it and she ended up liking it, so she's asking me when stream's gonna be done so we can play it again. But it's kind of a goofy. It's like kind of like Pokemon. It's called Pal World. It's a goofy little game, but she's not very good at video games, so it's a pretty good time. Yeah, it's just kind of like a grind game. You know, you get resources. Yeah, Pokemon with guns. Yep. You get resources and you farm, and it's low maintenance, low action. Not necessarily low action, but it's just newbie gamer friendly. So she enjoys it. 23. Come on. Ah. Someone plays Lion King from Super Nintendo. Hey, that's no joke either, though. I used to play Lion King on the Sega Genesis, right? No, Game Gear. The Sega Game Gear was my absolute go-to as a kid. So that is Hunt Event 5. Flesh Fields. Oh my gosh. We're kind of getting smacked around. The good Game Gear. Heck yeah. Alright, so... Oh, sickle. That's nice. Head the stone faces on the ground give way to a field of man-sized fleshy boils sprouting thick black hair. The sinuous terrain radiates moist heat. As they travel, every survivor suffers heat exhaustion, losing a survival. Unfortunate, because we would have gotten that back in the arrival bonuses. The event revealer rolls a d10. If any survivor has a sickle, add 4 to that roll. We do. So we will be adding 4 to this roll. Is that different? So a 14. Each survivor harvests a hide basic resource from flesh fields. Oh no, we already pulled 2. I doubt there's even 4 in there. There's probably only 4. That's alright, we'll get 2. 1, 2, oh, 3, oh, 4. Yeah, we're making some of those lantern sets with all this leather when we get back, I tell you what. That was big. That was big. Each survivor harvests a hide. Yep. Yes. That's got to be one of the best hunt events I've ever had. All right. Now Titan takes, or not Titan, but Septa takes us all to overwhelming darkness. So we all walk the brave, which is good. It feels good to all be walking the path of the brave. So we'll start with Dorothy. A 3. What is that? The -1 accuracy token? Yeah. Which is actually really bad considering the fact that she's got that shield. Does she have... She doesn't even have that fighting art that helps land a hit. Oof. Yeah, Song of the Brave is what lets us all roll on Path of the Brave, right? Oh, that's right. On arrival, you can get rid of... Oh, yeah. Nice. Thanks for reminding me on that. Tanks. You brought me a thing of garlic powder? Thank you. Alright. Then Thistle. 4. Gain a -1 evasion token. After this event, all survivors gain a survival. Nice. So that evasion token will get taken away as well. Don't let me forget it's Thistle's evasion. And then one more. All other. Last but not least. Hey, Titan with a 10 on Overwhelming Darkness. You emerge from the darkness with a new perspective. Gain the leader fighting art. Oh, thanks. Oh, does he have a vestment actually? But no, because that's not a random fighting art. When you gain a random fighting art is not the same as being told to gain leader, I don't think. Alrighty. Probably going to be there next. Okay. After this, all other survivors gain a survival. so that event's over. Thistle has 4 survival, so let's give everybody 1, and then go take it away from Thistle. Alright, last event, well, last 2 events. So we'll do herb gathering first. So we all get a survival for herb gathering, which is great. I love having that back. And then herb gathering. Now that doesn't change anything here, right? On the first roll? Oh yeah, it's just add 10 to the final score. Okay. So yeah, we'll just continue on that 3 dice each. That's worked well. I'm gonna take a couple bites here. $25 on the first roll. Holy cow. 35, 43. So we're at 43 on 2 rolls. How do we want to do this? Are we wanting to avoid the table because we don't have an almanac? So we're at 43. So do we just want to roll 1 dice and 1 dice? Well, we got to get to 45. So we'll just roll 1. Right? 45 is what we want to get to, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Because that gets us the 2 fresh acanthus, and since we have cooking, we get a random vermin. I was at 45? Okay, well, I was eating. So my bad. I was not paying as good of attention as I should have been. Can I choose to just roll 0 for the last 2 survivors? Is that allowed? Chewing, the sound of chewing is a really big pet peeve of mine, so I'm really trying not to do that to you guys. But it's really hard to eat spaghetti quietly, so I'll probably just keep muting as we move forward, just till I get this bowl of spaghetti down. You can roll 0. Each survivor must make a special gathering roll. Yeah, even if we got 10 and 10, it's not going to put us over. So there's 1. Oh, so 61, 62. Okay, which is 2 fresh acanthus and a random vermin. Thank you. Yeah, and those actually go to the party. Actually, I can give them to whoever, right? Isn't that how that works? So I'm going to give 1 to Titan since he had to use his. I'll give the other one up here. Okay. So it's a 2 fresh acanthus. If the settlement has cooking, 1 random vermin, and all survivors gain 3. Nice. So we'll give them all 3. And a random vermin. Crab spider. Nice. Counts as a hide. Or you can archive it to gain 3 survival. Oof. I did give everybody the 1 at first, I think. Yeah, because Thistle had 4 survival. Now he's got 8 after that event. Except it is at 5 survival, yes. Stay on top of Brandon for missed buff. Who is Brandon? Who dat? Bill? Alright. And then Thistle. Sorry, buddy. I was just kidding. I knew who you meant. No. But my mom liked it for some reason, so here we are. Alright. If any survivor has 3 plus understanding, yeah, we all do, pal. So here's the thing: is that should count to an ambush. Honestly, it should, because it's always like if you skip the hunt, if you skip the next hunt space and it starts the showdown, ambush sucks. It should definitely count as an ambush. Ugh. Showdown for level 2. Maybe it'll give us a dead monster. Oh, damn it. There can't be a lava pool. Actually, there probably should be able to be a lava pool since we're in the dragon's domain. Just draw the top one, that's fair. I just gotta find them. Terrain. Where are you? Uh-oh. There it is. No, gimme, as long as it's the dead monster. Oh my gosh. That sucks. Another set of acanthus. There isn't even more acanthus. He already maxes out all the acanthus on the board. That's dumb. So, I mean, not that this necessarily matters, but according to the setup, all 3 acanthus plant terrain cards should be out already. And then a bug patch and 2 random. So that should already be out. So I think I have to draw another one. Uh, did I put lava pool on top? Oh, give me a break. These are getting shuffled. No, can't be that. No, can't be that. Hey, no cheating involved. You seen it here first. Let's go. I just had a feeling about dead monster. Just had a feeling about it. Set it up adjacent? Sure. Guess what? These are all coming in around here too. Nah, bug ain't quite as important to me. I mean, it is a little bit because we have cooking now, but That insanity thing kills me. Alright, big bite. Gonna mute for a minute. Alright, well, Dorothy gets the extra help with the screaming armor, but I might make her loot the dead monster for that then. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna. So I'm gonna put Dorothy up here. I'll put Thistle down here. I don't care. He can search the bug. He's not insane anyways, so. So Dorothy will search the monster. 2 people try for Acanthus. Definitely Titan. Titan's got the sickle. Okay. It does feel like, oh yeah, remove bad tokens. So Thistle's evasion comes back. And then Dorothy's accuracy comes back. Which is nice. And then at that point, I almost feel like we're wasting our first turn. I mean, I know we're not because we're searching stuff, but to not attack him. Do we have anybody that has Oracle's Eye? Yeah, let's take a look at what we got here. Let's inspect this deck. So he's got good basics, Ravenous, closest survivor with consumable gear in range. What is it? Crush and Devour sucks. Chowdown's in there. Lone Rampage is actually awful. He's got 2 Chowdowns, which can be a big problem. Okay. A couple of his advanced cards are going to hurt a little more than usual. So we need to draw. He's got a +1 damage and +1 speed. Alright, we'll start with Thistle, looking at this bug. 4+, Thistle, that's all you gotta do. Yep. So, bug was successfully captured. And what kind of bug did you get, Thistle? He got a sword beetle, which is the strength one. Nice. That's a dub. And then we'll have him move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dorothy's going to activate this dead monster terrain. What do you got, Dorothy? So 8 on dead monster is gain a random resource from a monster resource deck of your choice. Archive this terrain. Probably going to be just from Antelope, right? Just because we're trying to eat all his stuff up. Phoenix. Phoenix is an interesting choice. Are we planning on hunting the Phoenix? Phoenix because of cooking, huh? Okay. I am incredibly unfamiliar with cooking, so if that's what you say... Oh! What the f... What the hell was that? It just archived the entire box? Where'd it put it? You gotta be shitting me. Why would you even have that option? Oh, there it is. It must be because they're getting ready to put the gambler's chest in. If you can now archive the box, it's gotta be because they're getting ready for gamblers. Oh, of course. Put it in backwards. I got the box back. See, it's just that archive button free floating. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll get that thing you need for the hours ring, huh? Nope. Feathers. More hide, though. Oh, and we're probably going to get at least 2 pieces of hide from antelope. Okay, so that's Dorothy and Thistle, assuming nobody surges. So now we'll have Titan look at this. We'll have him go after this Acanthus. He gets to roll 2. Yep, that's definitely enough for a fresh Acanthus. Another one for Titan. Titan's gonna move just because I'm trying to plan out of Diabolical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would actually play into Diabolical, so I'm gonna go there. Don't forget Cat Eye Circlet and Rawhide. Well, if we're going to Rawhide, that will take their Surge. Does Titan only move 4? Well, good. He only ended up moving 4. Septa can check out this one. She doesn't have anything, so she might as well look at this Acanthus with 1. With 1 die. Come on. Okay, I think that at least gets it off the board. It probably gets her a survival too. A 6. It's probably E something. Yeah. Archive and eat it. Which is what's up. Which is good because Septa lost all her survival in a hunt event, but you wouldn't even have noticed at this point. So if we want to do Rawhide, Thistle will need to surge, so we'll have Thistle possibly surge since he has Rawhide. Maybe he'll get to keep it on a 6+. 6. Free surge. Check out the top 2 AI. I don't know if I shuffled them for sure, so I'm just going to shuffle them after we looked. Okay, Chow Down. That's actually a great one to have on top. It's Titan. Titan has free weapon surge. But only if you use it to activate a weapon is it free. So I'm thinking maybe Chow Down first. Because we could move with Dorothy is the thing. We can get her out of Diabolical's way. Because she's already gone. No, she hasn't. Dorothy's... Oh, no, Dorothy did the... Yep, help me. Dead monster. So we'll move Dorothy up, boop, boop, on a dash. And then honestly, we'll just let him chow down. I'm not even going to worry about surging anybody else, because he's going to waste a turn anyways. So he rotates. Oh, look, yum. Oh, well, I guess he should draw first, right? So he draws chow down. If there are no acanthus, whatever. Full move screening antelope. If it ends its movement on or adjacent to it, consumes it. Yep, eat it up. Heals a D5 wound. Congrats. You played yourself. Nobody's in the trample zone, so we're good. But now we should probably... Well, actually, we could leave one Acanthus for him to heal and set ourselves up to just smoke him next round. Because he'll come for this guy here. So if we have Titan if we have Titan get this, 1, 2, with the sickle. Yes, sir, 15. So that will get rid of this one. And then... no, he doesn't, Bill. That's diabolical, so that's only if somebody is in the trample zone. Oh, full move forward. What is it, like 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'll be coming for this one, basically. So we just need to leave this guy for now and understand that... So Titan's actually in a good spot. They all would be, actually. But we're going to get him moving 1, 2, 3, 4, because we know that he's going to run forward when he's done. So Thistle might try to stick him with the evasion arrow in a second. So let's just have Dorothy move 1, 2, 3, because he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're actually just going to have Dorothy stay there, and then activate her shield. So she's going to... Oh, yeah, we don't need her to activate the shield. We'll have her activate her cat eye circlet. 1, 2, 3. Turn to face, not a big deal. If you're adjacent to the monster. So let's do that one first. Try to stick it with the evasion arrow. And if that doesn't work, we'll try to wound with the shield and get the +2 luck. That should be good. So that's Cat Eye done and Dorothy done. So let's have Septa look in this thing. 9. Oh! Nice roll, nerd. Do we even get to archive it? Yeah. Suffer an arm damage, archive the terrain. Septa, where are you? Wow. These events have been brutal to her hands. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Titan does only have 4 movement, by the way. I'm going to try to shoot him with thistle, with this arrow. So we're going to launch the clawhead arrow at him. Hitting on no accuracy buff, so a 6+. I could get in the blind spot for a 5+. Yeah, and I don't care about the wound at all, Rock. This is mostly just for the evasion. Actually, the issue with that would be that it would discard Chow Down. So we don't want to do that. We're not going to do that yet. Can he do anything else? Yeah, we already rawhided him. So we'll just move. Alright. It's the end of our survivor's turn. Chow down. So he's going to turn. Boop. Eat this. Heal a D5 wound. I hope you enjoyed it. Didn't do you any good. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right where we want him. I think I am going to move into blind spot with Thistle just because it's the arrow. 1, 2. So I'm going to shoot that arrow at him, looking for a 5+ to get that -1 evasion. Gosh, dang it. So it doesn't do me any good. Tragic. So arrow's a bust. Yeah, I do know that adjacent's bad, Rock, but I had to try to get the clawhead arrow, right? That evasion would have been important. I understand you don't want adjacent. Could surge with the greater Gax before we dash away. Wouldn't be a bad move. Maybe we will, actually. Let's surge with the Gax. Let's see if we could do it for free, because I need to peel through that top card. Free surge, goody. I need to peel through that top card for the shield proficient. So, greater Gax from the blind spot. Looking for 5 again. There we go, 7. So it is a successful hit, which there's a failure on this for being adjacent. One swing because he has -1 permanent speed. But we are rocking some good luck. 3+ the greater Gax is deadly, which means we are critting on 6+, which is awesome. We need to get him Katars. We didn't even need the luck. We're gonna get it the natty way. Monster gains -1 speed. Oh, that's even better than a resource for us right now. Oh, yes. Chowdown's out of here. Oh man, I love that. I'm a big fan of that. So now Thistle's gonna need to dash out of the way. Kind of risky to dash, actually, because we might need to hold on to that dash to avoid Diabolical. But Monster starts a new round, right? Or do we start the new round since we're survivors? Yeah, I think we start the new round now. So we'll let Thistle cook there for a minute. He does get that X proficiency point. And now we got to try to get Dorothy in there, which she's going to end up adjacent as well, because she doesn't have range with that shield. So 1, 2, 3. Dorothy with the shield. Not great odds by any means, but 1 speed, 7+. Yeah, that's yucky. 4. Definitely gonna have to surge here. Try again. Because if we can land this, we can just whoop on him and be done. No way! That was totally supposed to be a 9. 2 misses. Okay. Well, that's how that's going to be for now. Difference between Titan and Septa is pretty minimal. Except Titan's using Fist and Tooth, so he'll actually have to be adjacent as well. Tragic. Titan, actually, we'll all pretty much have to be adjacent. So Titan is going with Fist and Tooth. Yeah, but we don't have the correct facing left affinity, so we can't do the boots. But we are doing the Fist and Tooth, and I don't think we get any accuracy or anything, right? With Fist and Tooth, it's just sharp. So we're still only hitting on 8 plus. Still not great to hit. Wounding is where... Oh! Oh, he does have champions, right? That'll be important to remember. So with the luck, nothing... There's really no other luck either, right? Just sharp. And he can surge for free. So we'll go after Restless Back. Ooh, baby. Another crit. So it's a critical injury, crushed spine. Your strike lands squarely on the monster's squirming spine, accompanied by a sickening crunch. I always thought that got rid of diabolical. It's alright. Yep, he does get his weapon proficiency. Kind of a bummer that the 2 crits we've landed haven't been resources, but we might as well surge with him for free, right? Surging with him for free because of Sweet Battle. So, get rid of that. Did weapon proficiency already. We'll just surge without champions right on this one. Might do it next round. Yeah, champions right. Well, it would have got me 1, I guess, but... Okay. And then Septa. So if Septa attacks with the black sword, but is she working on spear proficiency, or what's her deal? She's Fist and Tooth. She doesn't need to be Fist and Tooth. We should have done something else for her. Well, she has sword and spear proficiency, so it's not like it matters just because we have masters. No, I'm not going to do Fist and Tooth. I don't need any more Fist and Tooth people. I don't know whether to do spear or sword, though. You get the accuracy bonus and strength +2 for both on what? Bill, are you crazy? What are you talking about? We get... Oh, yeah, Fist and Tooth Mastery, but my heavens. Septa 0. And yeah, Septa's only Fist and Tooth level 2. Just a little junior. Yeah, I mean, it is higher than 0, but I don't see why we need so many Fist and Tooth people. I'm down with having a couple, but yeah, do need mastery. You are correct on that one. Yeah. Yeah, actually, she needs weapon mastery and fated blow for Storm. So we'll just leave it as Fist and Tooth. Maybe we'll be able to sneak in a Fist and Tooth attack right now, but... Or maybe we'll be able to... Okay, you know what, Bill? If you'll just hang with me, we'll do the Fist and Tooth here right now, I guess, with Champion's Right. She's got some decent understanding. Wounding on 8+, so it'll be wounding on 3+, with just 2. 2 dice wounding on 3+ with Fist and Tooth. Wow. I feel like that should tell us something. Skill issue, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Septa would have had to have moved first, obviously. Okay, well. Now it's old Lopi's turn. Cram. So Ram, 1-2-1, furthest threat in range, so it's going to be one of these two. Okay, this is a good one to get out of the way because he's already adjacent. So we'll just have him go after Titan, because Titan's got good evasion and decent armor. Actually, is Thistle an option? No. We'll do Titan. It's only 1 die. Good thing we got rid of that 1 speed, too. That's nice. So we'll just dodge it. No biggie. Actually, we'll probably take that, because it's just going to be 2 total damage to somewhere. 2 to the body? I think we'll just take that. Save the survival for dashing around like we're going to have to do here. So that's the end of Ram. Now it's going to go to Diabolical. So now we're all going to freaking run. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And spend 1 for Titan. Yeah, but you do suffer 2 damage every time he runs you over. Monster level damage to a random hit location. That kind of sucks. But if we target somebody like Septa or Titan, then we wouldn't have to dash with these other 2, which would kind of be nice. You don't think we can avoid it? There's no flow. Somebody's got to eat it. Well, then some 2 people got to eat it. Yeah, I should have dashed before he attacked. Is when I would need to dash. Well, if you just target the 1, right? Right. So Titan's immune to bash, but that doesn't help with collision. Nobody has that tumble fighting art. We'll just let it be. We'll let it be Titan. I don't really care. He'll be fine. We'll just let it run through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it runs through Titan. He suffers 2 damage to his waist. Thank you for spreading it out a little bit. Alright. And there's Diabolical. Titan's back up. Okay, we gotta get our shield person in there. So, who has our cat eye? Dorothy? That sucks. Whose idea was that? Yeah, there is a difference. I think I said that. Dorothy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, has to dash for 6. Oh, is that what that means? Shield. You are no longer knocked down after collision. So she would still suffer the damage, just wouldn't have been knocked down, which is kind of negated with the fist and tooth ruckus we have anyways. Alright, come on. Round leather shield, please. We even had to dash to get here. Ugh. So she's gonna get trampled. Oh, Dorothy, please. Yeah, I'm sure the app did that, Titan. That's why she's got 5 everywhere. Because it should be 2. She doesn't have iridescent hide, right? Yeah. So it's 2, and then having the gear gives her 3. The shield gives her 4, plus another one is 5, and that's why she's got 5 everywhere. App's pretty solid. So we got to get a 7, is basically what's got to happen here. That's not it. That is not it. We got a surge. This is ridiculous. Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to think it just wasn't ever going to happen. Okay. What's his toughness? How does she have, like, no strength at all? Toughness of 10? Oh, it's because the round leather shield's only got 1. Oh, gosh. So we need a 5 plus here. Because she's old. No way. Oh. Bleh. No fated blow. She's got no fighting arts. She is kind of the worst. But she was the one that started our shield mastery. So, alright. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's only got 4 movement, though. Guess we don't really care for Diabolical, because gonna run through Dorothy anyways, so she just won't have to suffer that knockdown. Titan, attacking with the axe, or the, oh, he's fist and tooth, he has to be adjacent. He does only have 4, yeah. Oh, so he has to be adjacent with fist and tooth. What do you mean he'd get hit too? I thought it just targeted one person. Target a random survivor in the trample zone and full move through the target. It still moves. The antelope? I know that. But it just hits Dorothy if it comes through this way, right? Okay. What did you just say? I need to go back up to your chat. Because you said up there, like, pick one or something. I'm going to go back. Because I know I'm not wrong on this. Yeah. Yeah. So you said that you can't avoid it. There's no flow. Someone has to eat it. Just one. Just the target. So, yeah. Well, that's just not what you set up earlier, is the only thing. So, we will target from a different direction then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In there with a dash. And we'll attack. I'm doing champions right here, adding the understanding. His understanding is 6. So it will be a 2 plus with 2 dice. Two hits. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. This is a really bad one. So let's just do that one second. No need to do it first. Because we are pretty strong. Well, we have sharp, so I'll probably use Fated Blow on Restless Hoof. So let's start with this one because we do have Acid Palms. Axe Specialist, but that doesn't matter when I'm attacking with my hands. So 6 with 3 strength puts me at 9, so I get to add this second d10 to it. Perfect. That is more than enough. So wound. Blood and spittle erupt from the Screaming Antelope's wounded undermaw. If the wound roll result is even, suffer a brain damage. If the roll result is odd, gain an insanity. So it was technically a 9. So we gain an insanity. And get rid of that. And this next one for Titan, I'll declare Fated Blow on this one, I think. Just to try to avoid this failure. So we get +2 strength and devastating 1. Nice. Not a crit. We're 1 short of a crit, right? Unless we can scrape another luck up from somewhere. I don't think we can. Acid Palms is just, yeah, shoot. It's close, though. It was close. But we don't have to worry about that dislocated failure. And it was worth 2 wounds on that. W. I don't know if... Well, I mean, we might as well surge. It's free because of Sweet Battle. So we'll surge for free for an 8+. 1. Nice. Attacking with a club or a shield, we are not. Just our fist and tooth. Oh boy, we got some ground to make up there. We got to get a 3+ on this second die, or it's a miss. Nice. So another successful wound with fist and tooth. Okay, so that's it for Titan. Now Septa and Thistle both still have to go, but we do need to save 1 for Dorothy, honestly. Yeah, it would have been so nice if he was born just a little bit later, because he's only got 2 from Guts. So Septa does have that spear, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and try with the spear from this angle. Little bit funky angle, but that's okay. 2 speed, 5+ accuracy. Nice. Okay, this wound jumps back. Oh. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? We could manipulate a few things there if we wound with that. We'll start with this delicate inverted knee, though. With 8 strength on that spear, it's looking like a 2+. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Not much room to breathe there. Okay, and then this one. So, I mean, obviously a crit will nullify this, but if we want him to jump, we could change him to jump, land on Titan. It would shoot Titan way over here. But then we could encourage him. Well, actually, no. Because he can't dash. He had to dash to get there. If only I could choose to make him take knockback down. Oh, that wouldn't help us either, would it? Not sure there's a whole lot of strategy in which way to have him jump. Other than if we have him come down, we can all catch him still. Whatever. Alright, let's just see. Maybe we'll crit it. Maybe we'll crit it and then we won't have to make any decisions. Ooh, it was close. Oh yeah, that wound does definitely apply. So we're gonna have him jump back. We didn't have to dash Septa to get there. So I guess I'll have him jump one this way. And we might as well just dash now with Septa. We could surge too, though. We could surge first if we want. Surge with Fist and Tooth. She already... What? Oh my gosh, you're right. She should have, because she had Champion's Right. But she fumbled hardcore. So we'll just do... Yeah, we can try a surge with Fist and Tooth. Oof. Looking for 8s. 8 plus. 1 and 3. Wasted surge. Cannot do Rawhide. Don't have the ability. And then Septa's gonna have to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's gonna come forward 7, I believe. So he's gonna land on Thistle. Oh, the Rawhide? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, check Rawhide to see. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what I read, Rock. But so Thistle can't really attack. So we're gonna look first. Look at these top 2 cards. Stomp and Snort and Run Down. 2 basic. Full move in the direction the monster is facing, and then turn to face the closest survivor. That'd kind of screw us up, because Septa is in range. Septa would get targeted just the same, but if we do Stomp and Snort... Oh, there's that random survivor in range. BS. Oh, it's just a brain damage. Yeah, I'll probably do Stomp and Snort on top. And then we could even move with Thistle, actually. Come out here like this, because then I don't even think Thistle's in range. Yeah, so he couldn't even be targeted, and he's got... Septa has the lowest insanity. Oh well. Okay. That's solid. We can let him take his turn now. I haven't seen Crushed Spine come into play yet, but... so he draws... Oh my gosh, Stomp and Snort. Random survivor in range. So that's between those 3. This could be terrible. I'm not sure how Septa got to 0 insanity, but... And Thistle isn't in range, so it needs to be 1 or 4. Wow. Target Septa. So Septa's being targeted. So what would a Scream do for us? Nothing. A Scream would not help because it's 1 brain damage per monster level. And it wouldn't help, Bill. It gets us 1. Well, I understand that 1 plus 1 is 2, but where are you pulling that other 1 from? Yeah, so it's already filled in. Did we bring the Order of Death back out with us? No. Dang it. No, the light box has already been filled in, so it's straight to the severe table for this. I I mean, I don't know what you you throwing out those percentages at me, Bill. I don't know what you want me to do. Like I can't magically give her to insanity. It just is. I I can't avoid it. So, uh I just wasn't paying attention earlier. So the screaming antelope begins to stomp and snort excitedly. A gurgled moan sounds from its undermouth. Turn to face the target and roll a d10. On a result of 4 plus, maybe, then. I haven't rolled a 1, 2, or 3 for him yet, so now's the time. Two brain damage and knocked down for Septa. Alright. Go to them. Severe injuries. Yeah, we do. So that we can get a little bit of a break on the brain trauma rolls. Alright. I should roll. I'll roll this one. 5, middle of the road. Not super confident in a 5. A danger seizure. You thrash about wildly, dealing 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. Gain a random disorder and a d5 insanity. So, not by anybody. Takes 1 damage to the legs. Thank goodness it wasn't her arms, am I right? A random disorder. When you get this disorder, roll a d5. Your movement is that number. Oh. Oh. That is not cool. Alright, so we're just going to do the 1 through 5 just like the other d10s we've been doing. And we're going to get a 5. Or a 10. 5 or 10. Oh, that's fine. 4. We can work with that for now. Man, that could have been worse. And then we'll go for insanity. D5 of insanity. 4 as well. Ooh. Sorry, Septa. Get smoked, I guess. And now he's going to do his diabolical. So he's going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's not going to knock Dorothy down, I guess. Because she ignores the... What is it? The knockdown portion? Yeah, well, Bill, the plan was to get the shield wound and back out. Or rock. We were hoping that she could get in and smash him with that shield and then just pretty much dip and say, smell you later, antelope. I'm just going to look at the deck from range. But I've been rolling with a massive skill issue on her. It's really been very depressing. What was I doing? Yeah, shield is a pain. I mean, the steel shield's nice, but that -3 movement, unbelievable. Unplayable. What was I doing? Was it anything? Oh yeah. I was checking out exactly what this says. No longer knocked down after collision. Yeah. It's just the 2 damage. To the body. Phoenix Shield or Beacon Shield? Yeah. I know Phoenix Shield's pretty crazy. But we could probably get the Beacon Shield now that we'll probably get Mastery after this showdown. Alright, Dorothy, you gotta show me something here. Oh my gosh, and she has the circlet. She's only pulling one card at a time, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she can get into the blind spot. Gotta take advantage of this with a double attack. So, round leather shield, 7s. 7 plus. That is so not cool. So ridiculous. I have absolutely no idea how he got this many. Surge. Should have given her the rawhide set. Oh my gosh. Did I subtract this already for the surge? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, well, I don't really know what else to do. So, oh, yeah. Knockdown would be huge. Well, Septa can attack with that spear from the corner. Yeah, if we knock him down. Kind of smacking him around with the other people. I don't want to dance with this fool too long. 2 dice, 5 plus. That's the kind of accuracy we need right there. Or we need to find a crit that I can throw a stone and... what the... We're going to have to re-roll that one. You can't even interpret that roll. You're right. Septa was supposed to be attacking with Fist and Tooth, wasn't she? She would have had 2... Oh, the log? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Is that how it... Oh, okay. Interesting. So on ones that are like, you can't really read them, you just look at the log and it'll tell you what it was programmed to be. So the 9 is my wound roll on this hit location. Do I have any luck with Septa? No, probably not. Why would I? So it's a wound. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's take that out. It would have been crit if I was using Fist and Tooth, which I forgot I was trying to get the proficiency in. So, on the wound, roll a d10 for each survivor currently in the monster's blind spot. On a result of 3 plus, they are brutally back kicked. Low, like a 1 or a 2. How about a 5? So brutally back kicked, 3 damage and knockback 5. And 3 damage to Dorothy, just like that. To the waist. Oh, where? Oh, Dorothy's waist. She's going to be so far away by the time he's done running. Unless we make him run in a direction we want him to. He's going to be a few turns away from her. Thistle's got the Gax. Have him attack from here with the greater Gax. So with that Gax, we're talking 1 die, 6 plus. Yeah, she is. Whoops. Oh my gosh, absolutely atrocious rolling. How much survival? 8. We're gonna surge. Thistle is a chick, yeah. Okay, got one. It's a first strike. Nice. Oh, good, we're not insane. If the attacker's insane, cancel all hits and end their attack. Otherwise, we suffer brain damage. Smooth. See, but this crit of 6 plus doesn't even have a random resource. Yeah, I mean, it's a crit. so we archive the card. He gets a -1 evasion, but it doesn't give us a resource. We're critting the wrong ones. Yeah, but unfortunately the one with the antelope gear grid is the one we can't afford to waste any actions with. Oh, -1 evasion. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking accuracy. Gosh. Okay, so Titan can still go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well move up. Oh, Dorothy could dash, couldn't she? Dorothy can dash. But where would we put her? We don't know what card he's going to draw. Thistle already surged, so he can't look. Yeah, but she could dash, is what I'm saying. She already moved and attacked, but she did not dash because she was only 5 away, so she could move right up into the blind spot. So, I mean, a dash is... Other than if he runs away, Rock. If he runs away, we're not going to be able to reach him. Well, yeah, but we wouldn't have to go in the blind spot, right? We could come up and over here. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. We don't need to do it. Ravenous. Closest survivor with consumable gear in range. Septa or Thistle. Do either of them? Oh, Septa's got that Dryad Acanthus. Thistle has no consumable gear. So go after Septa's Acanthus. That's super rude. 1, 2, and 2. Oh, so we'll just dodge this then. To W. No need to dodge. Bingo. So that's that. Now he's going to run through Septa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Septa's knocked. Well, I mean, she's going to stand back up and take 2 damage, not to her hands. Oh my gosh. 2 to the arms. She's got armor everywhere else. No break and flow. No break and flow, no dash. Nope. Because the only break and flow was here after he came and attacked. Then there's no break and flow. So I tried to do that earlier. You guys pointed out that I couldn't. So, all right. How far away is he from Dorothy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11! 11! He just did diabolical, Bill. That's why I ran him forward. Is that really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? That's okay. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually a unique opportunity. Yeah, I'll show you the card. So there is a break in the flow right there, though. So last time, when I tried to dash out of the way and you guys told me no, I could have. why can't you escape it? Yeah, but if you get out of the straight line area, then it's I know for a fact that the last time I was just saying I'm gonna dodge out of the way. I'm just gonna sprint out of the way and yeah, I, whatever. I'll go back watch it and figure out where I was wrong then. All right. So Septa would have had to dash out of the way for that. It's just me being spicy, Titan. I'm confused about this whole thing. Like I'm pretty sure it was like the exact same situation, and I was told I couldn't do it. But all right, so I'll spend that survival, I guess, to dash, and we would have known he was going that way. So one, two, no, we'll just go 3, 4, 5. That's the full dash. Give me those two armors back. Really? So that's the difference, huh? So why did I just do what I did? At the end of the monster's turn, target a random survivor in the trample zone. Full move through the target. So it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have moved her anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because he would have just ran through her up this way. He would have picked you and then dash, but he's going to catch you. He's got 7 movement. You can only dash 5. If Rock means what he says when he says that person is followed no matter where they go, then it does not matter if I dash, unless I dash knowing full well that I'm gonna get smashed. Okay, there it is. He catches you, but you can direct which way he goes. Okay. See, that makes way more sense. So you're not saying dash to get out of the way, you're saying dash to direct traffic, basically. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would put her. I'm pretty sure she was like right there though. Does she only? Oh, it's because she only has 4 movement now, huh? No, she has 5 movement. So he selected Septa as a target, then Septa dashed 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he, being right here, would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she still takes that arm damage and loses that survival because now she's down to 2. But at least now Dorothy's in range. We're all caught up and on the same page. It's just Septa threw on the reflective vest and the orange reflective vest and directed traffic for the low pier. See, there's where the confusion was. It was like I thought I could jump out of the way, and then being told I couldn't jump out of the way, and that why aren't you jumping out of the way? I was losing it. All right, Dorothy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Well, and the delay and me not slowing down for stuff. Okay, this is where it happens. Do I look at the hit location deck before? Don't apologize. It's good. I need to apologize to you guys for kind of losing my cool there. That wasn't cool of me. I don't usually do that, so I'm sorry to you guys. There's no reason for me to do that. Um, so do we look though? I don't think we do, right? We just roll the dice and hope, because we can't really afford to give up a chance to wound with this shield. Hope. Rebellions are built on hope. I just watched that movie a couple days ago. 6 plus. 6 plus with the shield. That's trolling me. That's a troll. That, I mean, no better word for it. Oh, here, we're wounding on 6 plus now instead of 8. Here's a 5. Yeah, that Solo was definitely way overhated. It didn't deserve nearly that much hate. But Rogue One's like one of the best Star Wars movies. They did so well with that one. Surge it up. Oh, okay, alright, alright. Okay, here we go. Come on. Grasping. Oh, that's on a failure. Alright, we need a 5 plus here. 5 plus. Please. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Ugh. It was a 2 last time. I know it was. Oh. Tiny hands make rude gestures at you. Lifetime reroll? I am about there if it wasn't a 50-50 shot. Because I don't care. I won't even use Dorothy again after she gets shield mastery. She can go sit down and breed shield proficient people. Honestly, I think she's kind of a punk. Because clearly she's not got her heart in this thing. Oh, well, I mean, I guess we'll have to see. So the failure, grasping tiny hands make rude gestures at you. Startled, you gain an insanity, lose your composure. We have to spend an activation before we can even attack again. So maybe we should lifetime reroll this. I think I'm gonna. Is that absurd? She is obsolete. Brock, you're not wrong. Like, her stats are not really that impressive. And she's secretive. So whenever she's a returning survivor, it's every other hunt. That's so annoying. So if we don't get it now... Alright. Well, I'd re-roll so that we don't fail this. So that we can get that shield proficiency point and be done. Because now she's going to have to spend an activation just to get her composure back. So she can't even attack right off the bat again. Septa. What has Septa got? Septa's got the spear. Jump over here with Septa. Hit him with the spear. Well, I'm going to try to get him down to like 1 HP. Do we want to attack with Fist and Tooth? No. No, we don't. We're past that. I'll have to reevaluate that at a later date. With the spear from diagonal. Looking for 5s or higher. 2 9s. I should have listened to my gut. Gone with Fist and Tooth. 1, 2. Wow. So this has a reflex, turn to face away from the attacker and full move in a straight line. That sucks. Wound is -1 movement token. That's a win for the team. Then I'll crit the next one. Okay, so wound. So -1 movement. That makes him a little bit easier to corral and deal with. Yeah, and a wound. Thank you. And then here we're getting 10. We're going for a lantern 10 here. Ah. Okay, so let's get rid of this first. So he runs, right? Turns to face away and runs away. Which really isn't the worst thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. Because now we can choose who, if anybody, we want to be in his diabolical range for now. Thistle, what are you doing down there, buddy? We need to shuffle these. Does that mean there's only 2 of these left, or is there 3? 3. At least 3. Yeah, we should probably rawhide. Who has it? Oh yeah, Thistle. Thistle ain't doing nothing. Left Thistle move. 1, 2, 3. Maybe. We'll look first and then move. So 1. Stomp and Snort sucks. Closest survivor with consumable gear. We could control that. Dorothy. Okay, so it would be Dorothy. And that's a dodgeable attack. It is going to bowl Dorothy over, but then he could run down this way, right? It's the same amount of moves if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So if we do that one, at least he'd go after Dorothy, who could potentially dodge it if she needs to. Or this one is going to smoke somebody's skull, and then he's still going to... And then he's going to end up running away. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So she'd have to actually dash to get there. We don't want that. We want to avoid the dash. So we're going to put Ravenous on top, because it's closest survivor with consumable gear. I don't think Titan has any anymore. He lost it. Septa has it, but she's back further. Okay, we'll do it like that, alright? That should work okay in our favor. And then we'll move Thistle 1, 2, 3, 4. Dorothy surged, so she can't block. What a punk. She really is. Alright. Antelope gets Ravenous, so he's going to go after Dorothy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Target Dorothy 1, 2. So she has 1 evasion, so a 1 or a 2 would just be a straight up miss. Ooh, close. So it is a wound, or a hit, for 3 damage actually, so... How's her armor? Because I almost feel like we're going to need to save that survival to surge with how she's been rolling. And then they would eat the Acanthus, which isn't really that big of a deal to us, but... Oh, he does heal, doesn't he? No. The Antelope consumes 1 gear in the target's gear grid. Choose and archive a gear card. Okay. So he doesn't heal. Let me see. Let me just see where this damage is going to go. To the legs? Yeah, we'll eat it. 1, 2, 3. No, that's the wrong pile. That's how you get rid of AI quick. Alright, he eats that Acanthus. Rude. Gotta go subtract that. Yeah, all for shield mastery. And then he's gonna go all diabolical on us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Thought I clicked down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah. Then Dorothy's actually going to take 2 more. Yeah, I don't know if Dorothy will ever get a constellation. What am I rolling that for? 2 more damage to the body. Scary. Okay. Is she even close to a constellation? So she gets mastery. No, she's not. She's not even close. Oh gosh. She can still get out of the way of Diabolical if he doesn't have enough movement. That's, yeah. Yeah, she does. Her and Thanos each need one because they're both trash cans. Okay, so this is the problem. She has to spend her activation to compose herself. Now she can move and technically surge. So, gonna cost us to try this one more freaking time. 6 plus. I don't get it, man. I don't understand this game. She can't surge. She just did. She had to spend her activation to compose herself because she failed the last one. So Thistle 1-2. We'll have Thistle attack with the freaking thing, I guess. The greater Gax. I'm glad you have faith in Dorothy, Bill, because I'm running a little low. Not Titan. Thistle. There we go. With the greater Gax, maybe we'll get a crit location that'll knock him down. 5+. See, it's that easy for everybody else, just not her. We're critting on a 6+. We would get a resource from this. Well, there we go. A resource. Woo! It gets rid of that brain damage one. That one sucks. I'm glad that one's gone. Did I shuffle these already? I don't think I did. Is it a pelt? Oh, boy. We need a few more of the other ones so that we can innovate and stuff, though. Okay. I'm probably going to surge with him just because he's a crit machine. So, and he's got 7 survival. So let's crit some hide to go with my hide. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's a little bit of Dorothy seeping into our gameplay. Yeah, Septa does need Fist and Tooth, but... Yeah, and Dorothy needs shield. Thank you. Thank you for that update. So we got 2 more wounds to inflict here. Nobody's bleeding. What can Septa do? Nothing. Throw a stone? Can she afford to be targeted? How's her armor? Yeah, she'll be alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and Fist and Tooth from the side. Urgh. 7s. Oh my gosh. It's not too surprising, I guess. Fist and Tooth's a tough one to hit with. Okay, well, we're doing really good on not ending adjacent. Oh yeah, she can. Ooh. I don't know. With 2 survival, I don't know if I should surge. That should probably be saved for a dash and a dodge. Ooh. I don't know. That's risky. Yeah, she champions right on the first roll of the game and rolled a 1-2, needing 3+. That's how cool she was to start the game. She was acting like a chump. Yeah. Might even just leave Titan there. Titan's sitting there crisscross applesauce like, what the hell? Who am I fighting with right now? These guys are the worst. He's just watching it thinking Guts would be so disappointed in this team. Thistle, well, actually Thistle's kind of the GOAT. Septa, Dorothy, especially Dorothy. Titan can't wait to get home and tell Guts about how terrible Dorothy was on the battlefield. Alright, well, it's him, so heaven help us. Ram. Cram. Furthest threat in range. Ouch. Okay. So he's going after Guts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or after Titan, sorry. One speed, though. Does he have some evasion? Oh, and a ton of survival. No problem. Oh, there's that 10 that Dorothy's been looking for. Alright, well, we'll just dodge that, I guess. Because he moved a bunch of spaces. So we'll dodge that. Um, we'll have him target, probably target guts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a surge, or on a dash. And then the Lopal, since he gets to move however the hell I want him to move, I'll just have him go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we go. He ran through Titan. Yeah, I have. Rawhide's just been on Thistle, so we haven't been using it much. That's not the right die. So it's 2 to the waist. And then that's the end of the Lope's turn. So Titan's up. Who would have thought? Thank you, Fist and Tooth. Dorothy. Dorothy, here comes your chance to pull your head out of your ass. Titan's got to move. 1, 2. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, and it's going to be... You know what's going to happen in here. Do I need to look? Should I look? You know what's going to happen as soon as we draw a hit. Oh my gosh. But if we look and don't wound, we'll just have to skip a turn. Oh my gosh. Dorothy has cat eye. The shield woman. Oh no. Oh gosh. Don't look. Surge it out. When in doubt, surge it out. 1 dice, 6 plus. Who am I kidding? Dorothy can't even hit. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. She has to spend her last survival. This has got to be a joke. Oh my gosh. Here's the hit. Oh wow, I really expected it to be. Oh, the wound actually sucks. I'd spend my lifetime reroll to not put up with Dorothy. Dorothy, come on. Come on, right now. Is that it? Oh my gosh, that's it! Oh, she did it! Oh, holy cow. 5 plus secures the wound. Draw face down. The wound on this card kinda sucks. But I don't even care. As long as it doesn't kill her. Turn the Screaming Antelope to face the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. So, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'll each suffer collision. Dorothy just doesn't get knocked down for it. So Dorothy takes 2 to the waist. Getting a little low there. I don't think Thistle's taken any damage. And he's got iridescent. No, he took a little bit on the hunt. Thistle takes it to the legs, but he is knocked down, our friend Thistle. So here's our next area of fear. We have to issue 2 more wounds with, what is that, like 5 cards? So, yeah, who has Crab Spider? Somebody has it. Oh, no. Oh, we could have assigned it. Oh, yeah. Trap is fine if you attack with reach, is it? Okay. Well, actually, it's even better if we attack with spears. And we got a couple of those hanging around. Septa's got one. Can Septa get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's fine, right? Even though it's not in blind spot. Or it's fine because it's not in the blind spot, right? Even though it's technically behind. That's an alright place to attack. Septa could end this, or possibly forego the trap. 2 dice, 4 plus. Nice. Oh boy. If you hit with our club or a shield, gain 2 luck, so we're wounding on a 2 plus. Oh boy. Okay, there's one. Last AI card. Can she do it? Can she end on a crit to give us this extra resource? Crit! No! But it is a wound. So it is dead. Where was the trap? I gotta see. Oops. Wow. Trap was actually last card. That doesn't happen often. You definitely shuffle it to the top way more often than you shuffle it to the bottom. I will say that. Oh, yeah. Man, that felt like one of the longest hunts I've ever done. Nobody's got 20 plus insanity, so screw you, Lope. So, Dorothy got hers, thank goodness. Thistle got his with the axe, and Titan got his with fist and tooth. So we still got some pretty good proficiency points earned. Pretty nice, really. Not bad, anyways. Alright, so let's take our resources. 4 basics, 6 Lope. Pull a couple love juices here would be nice. 1, 2, some hide for my hide. 3, nice. 4. Okay. Shuffle these up. Get an insanity from Skull. We'll give that to... Yeah, we'll give it to Thistle. Thistle's a little low. And then 6 antelope resources. 1, 2. Alright, that's enough horn. 3. I said that's enough bone. 4. 5. 6. Wow, it's a good thing we got pelt from everything else, because Mr. Lope didn't give us any more. Man, we almost got all his resources, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 8 left in his. Probably, oh, the love juices were the next 2. And an insanity from the tooth. Anything else? Consumed, gain up to the current survival limit. Cool. So the insanity, we'll just give that, we'll give that to Thistle still. Got some brain armor. Alright, complete showdown. Holy XP. So, Dorothy hits age 3. Who cares? Septa is 1. Thistle is 2. So Dorothy, Septa, and Thistle. Let's go to age. We'll do Dorothy first on 3, even though she's... Unless she gets something absurd here, she's just big chillin'. 12? That's probably a random fighting art. Oh my gosh, does she have vestments? No! That's probably all she was away, huh? No. She would have needed iridescent hide, too. So, age 3 at 12 is 1 random fighting art. That sucks, man. We'll just have to do a random. Maybe it'll give her Fated Blow. Monster Claw style. Isn't that funny? Funny how that works, huh? Monster Claw style. No. We'll pass. Thank you. Septa is turning 1. And she does have Dragon Vestments, so we planned well on that one. 7. That's exactly why. One final stab at her, Rock. I hate you, Dorothy. So we do get... okay. So we can either do Fated Blow. That's going to be it, isn't it? Unless we want to try to go for Witch. We can get a Scar pretty easily, I think. It's the 9 Understanding, and we're 4 away. What do we think? Do we want to try to go for Witch? Because she's... I'm not saying there isn't potential for her to get Mastery, but it's just really tough when it's Fist and Tooth. Fist and Tooth is just a tough Mastery to acquire. In this circumstance. I mean, with Guts now, producing kids that are +4 already, different story. But if we want to go for Witch, I think we could do that. I think we could get the Understanding. I think we can definitely get a Scar. Then we can pick up Oracle's Eye. Oh, Oracle's Eye ability, not Oracle Eye fighting art. Oh my gosh. I'm all over the place. Let's just do Fated Blow then. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, we need to get her that accuracy. 9 courage. She's not even close on courage though. We'll just give her Fated Blow for now. There are people closer around the same age that we could probably spend more time on and do a little better with. And then was it Thistle? I think it was Thistle. Yep. Thistle is hitting age 2. Aw. Hui. 6. I think that's a freaking fighting art. We basically just farted on the chance to get a permanent strength. 7 through 15, the most common one is a permanent strength, but we needed that permanent speed back, I'll tell you that. So, I mean, a fighting art. And he does not have... I mean, he doesn't have the Dragon Vestments. He's got 3 really good... Or no, those are abilities. Those aren't fighting arts. We'll see what he gets here. Berserker. We've seen better. Alright. So, over to the timeline. Butcher level 2. Classic. Let's shuffle these up. I'm not picking it tonight. I'm not in the right frame of mind. Somebody else pick the number of shuffles. Titan, you do it. Bill says 5. Does anybody concur? Five and 3? Oh no. 3. 3? Oh boy. Wicked number 3, huh? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Elder Council. That's one we actually haven't gotten yet. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't really know. I haven't gotten this one many times, so I think it can be really bad. But anything else special with level 2 lope? No, unfortunately not. The elders of the settlement gather to reminisce over their hard-won scars. There was something more? I can go check. Now you can fight legendaries. Oh, okay. So level 2, you get the rewards, 1 weapon proficiency, 2 hunt, 4 basic, 6 screaming. And then at least it's not plague or murder. Yeah, or skull eater, hunt reenactment. No, it's fine. Black lichens on level 3. Okay. Count the total number of hunt XP among all survivors and add the bonus and consult the table. So we do have scarification, right? But I think that's the only one of those we have. We don't even it was nightmare training that we got, wasn't it? We don't have saga, so we don't have any of that to help us out. I don't want to lose endeavors. They're not cool. We're definitely not going to get 100. Not without any of those to help. So we got 10, 12. You think we'll get 80? 10, 12, 18, 22. Oh gosh. 38, 42, 47, 58, 63, 63. So 63 is minus an endeavor and minus 2 resources. An elder decides to hunt again. A retired survivor must join the next hunting party. Yeah, hello Guts, welcome back. What new line of weapon proficiency could we make you work on again? Look at this guy. Holy cow. 8 permanent strength? Oh, he is going to fight the butcher. That's huge. Yes, 8 permanent strength with a luck and a speed. Oh, and 2 accuracy. Oh my gosh. He's going to 1v1 the butcher. Yeah, Guts uh, Guts was so disgusted with what he heard about Dorothy that he said, "All right, hold my beer. Let me show you how it's done." Oh, oh, Titan. But is it different that it's a hunting party instead of just a hunt? I bet you're right. Oh, he would have thumped the butcher. We also still need to decide who we're going to do here. I don't want to do the Kingsman, but I've never done Slenderman or anything like that. I don't know who it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be a Node 2 or Node 3. Yeah, we'll make sure we remember. I'll leave this Elder. Well, I'll leave it close just so we can remind ourselves till it's right. I think you are right. That sounds right, Titan. Oh, can't forget these. Bing, 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 bing. Juiced. Look at those. Give me that shield mastery too. We just earned that. So now all shields gain some bonus goodies. I don't know if I'm willing to get rid of 2 hide. Shield mastery. When a shield master is adjacent to a survivor, they may swap spaces on the board with that survivor and become the target instead. Decent. So let's count these up real quick. How many total leather do we need? 5, 10, 16? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's going to be 2 acanthus plants. Thank you, Rock, for reminding me we could do that. And an endeavor. That hurts. Losing the endeavor hurts my heart. Because now we're going to lose another one to innovate. Need 3 bandages. Well, we do have 2 for sure. I'll need to see if we have a third. So 1, 2, 3, down to 3 endeavors. Over here to innovate. What are our options today? Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. Forbidden Dance. I don't know about that one. Oh, you can get an evasion. But that's not one for... Saga is also filthy good. Sculpture, not interested. Shrine's decent. We don't have a first aid kit. Saga? Yeah. Then once we get some love juice saved up, those new people are going to be even. We have 2 saved up? We might need to look into doing intimacy one of these years. I didn't know we had 2 of them saved up. $12 pop. So, here's the question. Do we spend those 3 endeavors on intimacy to try to get... Exactly, like Bill's saying. To get... Try to avoid the brain trauma. Try to help us out on that brain trauma chart. Because otherwise, we're going to make some leather, make 1 or 2 pieces of the blacksmith gear, and then probably not have much else to spend our endeavors on. The butcher doesn't clear out our resource storage, right? Even if we lose, he just... Oh no, I think he does. He wipes it. It's the Kingsman that breaks pottery. If you lose to the butcher, he wipes your storage. Oh my gosh. We have 10 iron. Cannot afford to lose 10 iron. We could make a couple beacon shields. We could probably make a couple beacon shields and some lantern gear. Ooh, the 4 bone is going to be what gets in our way, I think. So if we convert all of this to leather, do we have any hide in storage? We only have 2 hide in storage. What kind of hide are they? Convertible hide? Or hide do we want to keep? We don't want to use the jiggling lard. We can, if it comes down to it. Oh, we could use the white fur. So we have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have access to 9 hide. We did pay for the innovation, yes. Or 10 hide if we use the perfect hide. Yeah, we do have 3 endeavors. You are correct. I do wholeheartedly agree that beacon shield, like right now, beacon shields are 100% the way to go. But no, perfect hides don't count as 2. Just the whatchamacallit, the yeah, I don't remember what it's called. Shimmering Mane. So we would need 8 bone is the problem. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 2 in storage are... Oh, I thought it was a perfect bone. Dense bone. And a lion claw. gosh. So we could do 2 beacon shields. It would cost us 4 iron, 6 hide, and 8 bones, but we could do it. Yeah, that's the debate, Bill, right now. Do we do 2 beacon shields or go after an increase in population? Well, I mean, I guess technically we could do both, but we'd only be going in with kids with +2 instead of the +3 that we need. I think the beacon shields are a good route. We need drums, huh? Hmm. Well, let's do some beacon shields. And then, do we need anything for that cooking that we were going to do? Weren't we going to cook up something? Is there something we need to save? We don't have a nightmare tick, do we? Oh, we do. That's one we have in storage, isn't it? Nightmare tick, shank bone, beefsteak, and acanthus would get us a permanent evasion. That could go on. That could go on Titan with the evasion on here. Give him a beacon shield. He would be insane. Absolutely wild. But he's only fist and tooth, though. Are we concerned about that at all? No? Yeah, he does have sharp. It's the accuracy that hurts me. We need that accuracy. Okay, so we'll get rid of the nightmare tick, the shank bone. Ooh, that might get in the way of us doing... We will not be able to do 2 beacon shields if we do that. Do we want to wait? We need all 8 bones. That also means that we will not be able to innovate after the butcher. Which also isn't awesome. Just because we won't have we won't have enough resources in storage to innovate after him. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Ooh. But is there anything we like need from innovations? Innovations are always nice, but can do. Yeah, absolutely right. We could do 1 beacon shield, no problem. I would convert this whole line into leather, except maybe the perfect hide. Maybe hold the perfect hide, but convert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We obviously have to leave 1 hide for the innovation. And we can just leave the one that's in storage, the white fur. So we just need 8 leather converted, basically. No, we could save the perfect hide for something else, too. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, leather is a hide, so it still counts? Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So 7 total. No, 9, because there was 8. That one from storage makes 9. That's crazy. That's crazy. So to do a beacon shield, oh, we got to take an endeavor away for that. So to do a beacon shield, we need 2 iron, 3 leather, and 4 bones. 2 iron, 3 leather, and we'll be getting another iron for free when Guts goes out again on the next hunt. And 4 bone. 1. Let's keep this. Well, we have 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they had a movement of 4. I rolled for it. It only subtracted them 1, and it was. I don't even remember who it was, but they were pretty much always within range. Gotta save that. What did I just do here, though? Oh, the beacon shield. Gear. Blacksmith. Oh, baby. The beacon shield. That's no. It's no slouch. No joke. Hello. Did I already pull out the blacksmith cards? Yep. There they are. Still only 1 speed. That is wild to me. So let's make sure it's noted in Titan's gear grid that he is specialized with shield, so that it's sure to give him that. It is heavy. You can block 2. Spend your activation to ignore 2 hits the next time you're attacked. So he'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 armor at every location if we keep his gear grid the way it is. If we don't throw a monster grease in there. Monster grease would just change. He'd have that movement. We'd have to pawn the bandages off. And he wouldn't be able to take a Dridecanthus with him. Need a first aid kit? Do we even have the barber surgeon? We don't even have the barber surgeon built. We do have it? Did I just not pull it out of the box? Are you sure? Because I didn't even mark it in the app that we had it. I don't remember. Kept meaning to, but couldn't. Well, we probably can't now either, can we? Skinnery. Oh, from Leatherworker. No? Where the hell do you craft the barber surgeon? There it is. Organ. 3 organ and a hide. So, I mean, we could still technically make it. I don't know. We got 2 endeavors. We have some organ? We do have some organ in here. Need to save it. Okay. So the nightmare tick needs to go. So this doesn't even cost an endeavor. I always thought it costed an endeavor to cook. Nightmare tick. Shank bone. Do I have Instagram? I do. Shank bone, beast steak, and fresh acanthus. There it is. Permanent evasion and 10 survival to Titan. Uh, bingo. And then... Oh, we're going to do the monster grease, right? So we'd get rid of that screaming brain. Oh, I think I put... Was it this pile? Yeah, there it is. I was going to say, I think I put a basic resource on the antelope stick. Okay, and that gets me a monster grease from the organ grinder. Do need to save one. You are correct. It'd be nice if acanthus counted as an organ. That would be wild. Oh my gosh. Titan's gear grid's insane. Oh, and he gets the bonus evasion because he has 3. Oh, we do have 1 in storage. Okay, so this has changed a little bit. Let me clear this out. This gets the beacon shield. Bone sickle's gotta stay in. Monster grease goes here. I don't think I added it. Nope. So that monster grease gets him 2 additional evasion. Wow. So he'll be going in with 9 armor everywhere and 6 evasion. No. Just 5 evasion, Rock. Which is still great. 5 evasion's still solid. Because he's got the 3 permanent and then 2 from here. Yeah, so Titan could definitely be walking out of there with legendary lungs, too. Nines, yeah, which are still, that's still so huge. Be even crazier if Titan could dodge twice per round. Hooey. Okay, so those bandages need to go to somebody. Should I leave 1 founding stone in for somebody? Okay, this shield is coming down here. We don't want to even take any of them in? If we don't want to, then whatever, but... 3 bandages, so we have 2 out right now. Oh, that's right, it can remove a trophy off dreaded. Yeah, that's right. So, am I really going to be shooting the bow with Thistle? I'm really not. But I have to keep that in if I want the luck. There's just nowhere for this spear. I wouldn't mind giving it to Titan. Problem is... Yeah, that's true. That's true, actually. You don't need to be lucky on this hunt. On this fight. So if we take the spear, then we can get him some bandages as well. Which we have... Oh, did I put them all back away? I probably put them all away. Oh, okay, so we'd want the luck arrow. But maybe wouldn't necessarily need the Gax. But the Gax does allow us to re-roll missed hits, or missed wounds. Let's see. Yeah, I only have one set of bandages built. He has Gax, he doesn't need Spear. Okay. We're not taking anybody in with a Constellation, right? Because they get Spear bonus. Oh man, Dorothy can't go? Oh, such a bummer. I was really hoping she'd be going. So they're a hide apiece, right? A hide apiece? Are we spending our leather on that? Spending 2 leather for that? So, should we just skip to the chase and do... We'll just spend 2 leather then. I don't care. I don't even care, fellas. I don't even care about that. Just to grab 2 more. I'm not... Actually, I am scared of him. Not as scared as the Kingsman. Honestly, I wish the Kingsman would roll up on me IRL, because I have so much pent up rage and aggression towards that guy. I think I could take him, honestly. With how, ooh, oh, even just talking about him gets me fired up. So Guts isn't gonna, or Titan isn't gonna be able to take a set. Whatever. Let's get a fresh acanthus up there. Turned into a dried acanthus. So that gives us 2 of those, and then we are back up to 3 bandages. Where's the organ grinder? Then let's see if anybody else can afford to lose a piece of gear for some dried acanthus. So we got dried acanthus on Septa and Dorothy. Smell you later, Dorothy, you nerd. But is there anybody else? Not really. They'd have to get rid of kind of a more essential piece of gear if they were to take out a dried acanthus. So I'm just going to put here in the notes, anyone but Dorothy. So that when we're deciding next week, we know that she's a scumbag and she's going to sit and think about what she's done and how terrible she was for us. Put this back. And that's about where we're at. Yeah, we can kind of figure them out now. So, I mean, I think Septa's still a solid choice. Thistle is super lucky, but we don't really need him to be super lucky. So he can probably sit back. Titan should go. Yes, I'll pull drums up in just a second. So then we're back to like our Spire. Oh, Spire, hell yeah. I forgot about Spire. They're working on Spear Mastery. And yeah, I mean, we could take Thanos just for his strength token that doubles his evasion. Even if Thanos is just the support guy that runs around with bandages healing people. And then let me pull up drums. Wait. Cooking does spend 1. I'm sorry, guys. I was looking in the wrong spot. So here's drums. We have 1 endeavor left, and you can do bone beats. Gain 2 insanity, 2 survival, either the rhythm chaser or secret strike fighting art. Yeah. So, I mean, the 2 insanity, right, is nice. What's our insanity looking like between these guys? We're rocking 414 on Spire. Uh, 3 and 4. So I think that's who we'll take. Septa, Spire, Thanos, Titan. Iridescent Hide's going to help us a lot. These guys are decently insane. I mean, if we play drums and give them all two more insanity, give 2 insanity to lower insanity people. Oh, it only gives it to one person? Oh, gotcha. Mm. Well, that's not great. Is there any other one we could do? Battle Paint. Departing survivors gain 2 survival and all gain 1 insanity. Mm, that's nice just because everybody gets it. The problem is that uh, this person, is it Spire? Spire is going to get lots of insanity on departure because of their gear. So they'll go from 14 to freaking 18. Unless we need to try to switch gear around so that she doesn't get all that insanity. Ooh, I think Spire's the one with Frozen Star. No. Oh, it's our Sword Master. We could bring the Sword Master in instead of Septa. Tarna, I believe. Tarna. So she's only 11. She'd gain 1 year. She has 7 insanity and she's a Sword Master with Frozen Star. Bleeds are also evasion tokens. Ooh boy. I think we have to take her. She's like she's like built for Butcher. Oh my gosh, she does have hemophobia. Oh my gosh. We'd have to get rid of it. Oh, that's true. She does have Fist and Tooth, so it could be survivable. She'd be standing up at the end of rounds anyways. That's nice. She does have Monster Panic from Intimidate actions, but he's got like 1 or 2 Intimidate actions, but the rest are just suffer brain damage. She has Tough. Oh, this does not include brain trauma. Whoops. Sword specialization's kind of nice too for us. Acid Palms, give me a break. +1 accuracy, strength, and speed with a sword. Yeah, she can do some nasty things. So if we take her, we would drop Septa. Does Tarna have Iridescent Hide? Tarna does not have Iridescent Hide. So yeah, we'll keep this shield with her. And she'll end up with a good amount of... Maybe even give her the Beacon Shield. Just so that she'll have a good amount of armor. Because she'll have 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, she'll have 6. She'll have 6 as is. Is it worth switching for 7? Then it'll be 7 and 8. 6 is good enough, you think? It's probably pretty good. Alright, well, we'll leave it here then until probably Sunday night. got some bandages, 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 goody. We need to inventory these things because I didn't do that last time. Oh, we still have to spend this endeavor too, so let me know exactly which one we want to spend it on, whether it's one where everybody gets an insanity or where we pick on certain people, just the drums one. So we got 2 perfect, perfect bone, perfect hide, fresh acanthus, and a broken lantern. And a sword beetle. Is that used for anything in here? A sword beetle? Oh yeah. Bladder, lion testes, and fresh acanthus. We could get that too. And that's a plus 10 or plus 1 permanent strength. So that could be good. I will check and see who has the lowest insanity. And we can give it to them. So the lowest insanity in our hunting party is Thanos. Screw that guy. I would personally give it to Titan. I'd let Thanos die before I let Titan die. So if we give the bone beats to Titan, he's a little more likely to go further. He just needs that plus 1 accuracy. Unreal. We don't necessarily need the red fist token. I mean, it does not hurt to get an extra survival and whatnot. I'm just thinking, like, if somebody's got to be targeted, or uh, he could be a support character just running around healing everybody and not having to worry about. So if that's the case, we should probably give him the circlet too. Let him shoot this arrow for the evasion, and then he can just do the cat eye circlet from then on. He doesn't even need to take the gax, honestly. We could just put that cat eye circlet in there, and he could be our support character. With Rawhide, it's probably good. Probably good to have a support character in Rawhide. Yeah, I think that there are ways to avoid that bill, because I know to what you're referring, and I think that the wording on the card is each time you suffer brain damage, place 1 on this card. So it's not 1 per brain damage you suffer. Like if you suffer 2 at once, you don't put 2 down. You just put the 1 down each time you suffer brain damage. Yeah, you're right. He does draw 3 AI. But, I mean, you might get to round 2 or sometimes 3. And with Headband, we can control that a little bit better. So, what else can I put right in there? Anything? What would I want? I guess I could take the strength. Oh, I could take stone noses. That'll get... Oh, that's Dorothy, though. Dorothy's already insane in the membrane. That's alright. Okay. Alright, you guys good? We'll break here for a couple days and we'll pick back up. Nah, it's not really Dorothy. It's just the white gear grid. Its Spire is insane with 14 already. So, okay, guys, thanks for stopping in. Sorry you got a little dicey there for a little while. Yeah, our 4 are Spire, Tarna, Thanos, and Titan, taking on the Butcher level 2. I'll update in Discord if anybody wants to maybe run one Saturday night instead or something. We'll keep that as a possibility, but have a great rest of your week. Happy Hump Day, and we'll catch y'all next time.